Hey guys, welcome back to another cash stuffing video. So my name is Jeanette, and the reason why I cash stuff is to save for 6 months of expenses. So in today's video, we will be cash stuffing my 6 months of expenses. And I did finish these 2 challenges last Friday, so we are adding it to our 6 months of expenses. Also in today's video, we are playing a challenge from SNC Budget Creations. I also have some Happy Mail that I do want to open with you guys. And before we do anything, I want to get into my budget bestie. So we are going to do our mood tracker. Today is April 30th. So our mood tracker will be done today. We get to ring the bell and save $1 in our ding, ding, ding. So I'm super excited to see how much that has saved us. And we are also doing our no spend. So let's get into that first. Then we'll open up the Happy Mail. Then we'll get into 6 months of expenses using this money and this money right here. Okay, so going into our budget bestie binder, and I don't know if you guys see my new tower, my money tower. That's what I'm calling it right now. So the money does stack up in here. I just want to show you guys really quickly. I'm super excited about this. Of course, it's like something that you can put your eyeshadows in, but I just love the way that it goes up. So I'm just going to show you how it looks like with the 20s, and then it goes up to 6. So I can't put it all in frame. But I thought this was the coolest thing ever on Amazon. So I was actually stocking up for the shop and came across that. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy it. So I'm super excited about this. Like, I just love the way it lays the money. And I get to just put it right here on the side. So usually in my video, I'll probably have up to slot 3. So we could put these here, right there. Look at that. So I'm super excited about that. Okay, so let's get into our mood tracker. It's just the little things that make you happy, right? Anyway, mood tracker today, I have to say pretty motivated. I did feel a little tired earlier today, but I shaked it off and now I'm better and still working on orders for you guys. Also, I added the taco challenge to my shop if you guys are interested in that. I did submit to enter the challenge by Beijing Girl Budget, so I'm excited about that. And she will announce the winner. I believe I said May 22nd. I believe so. So also on Friday, I am doing the motivational hop, and that's by Donna Pa by Creativity. So you will see that video on Friday, as well as my regular savings challenge video on Friday. So that one I will post early in the morning, and then my regular Friday video is usually at night. So $3 in here. Oh, I think I have the $3 here actually. Okay, yeah. So we have the $3 here. So we're actually going to unstuff this. Yes. So let's give it a quick count. Let's ring our bell. Let's take out the calendar. And I'm still waiting for the calendar for May from Dreamy Budget. So we got a total in here of, if I could get the 20 out, here we go. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, $78. So I believe January was 60 something. January through March was 60 something. $78. Woo! And I will be stuffing this into 6 months or sinking funds. So this will be stuffed the next week. I'm super excited. Let's ring this bell. Ever since I got the new binders, there's just a lot going on here. Like my desk, I'm going to show you guys one day. Oh, you probably see it on the live. It's just so much going on in this little desk. But we got to make it work, right? Okay, so we need our dollar for our ding, ding, ding. This is our ding, ding, ding stash. And what do I have in here? I actually got to put some money in there, right? So we said 78. Let me double count. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. $78. So pink marker, where are you? Let's put 430. So this is a great way to end the month, right? And we're going to put mood. And that saved us a total of $78. I think this money I'm going to put into, I think it's going to be 6 months of expenses. Yeah, I think I want to do it into 6 months of expenses. Okay, so let's add a dollar to our ding, ding, ding. All right. Okay, and we had another no spend day today. Now I did purchase something on my credit card that I needed. So my computer has failed on me, which is like everything I need for my business. So I am using like one of the kids' laptops for right now, and it's driving me nuts. So I had to go and buy a new computer. So I wound up buying an Apple what is it? Apple Air Mac, like the MacBook, because my daughter was like, get that one, like so you can move around the house and stuff. Because I have a desktop, I have an Apple desktop. So I was thinking about going with like HP. She's like, oh no, mom, you're used to Apple, like everything's Apple. So I financed it today. I'm not financed, but I put it on my credit card and now I have to pay that slowly. So we are back in debt. We're back in debt. I did put money towards it. Like I had money. Lucky I had money saved from business, like things that I need for the business. So I did put down $500, which was good. And then the rest I put it on the credit card. But it was a big spend today. And honestly, I just needed it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is going to make everything more efficient, make me move a little faster because my computer was slowing down. It's a couple years old already. So I got a new debt and I'm like not happy about it, but I have to woosah and it's all going to work out. So in my sinking funds, I am going to put a debt folder in there because we are back in debt. There is a debt. It's about like $600. So I need to pay that off. And I'm still in like 18 months of interest free with my credit card, which is cool. But yeah, I'm like, I had to do it. I had to do it. So I did buy a laptop today and it comes on Friday. Yep. Life be life, and you got to do what you got to do. I was gonna, and I was like, you know what? Let me just get a little cheap one for right now. But I'm like, yeah, you get a cheap one, it's gonna cost you at the end because you're gonna have to sit there and get another one when that one crashes. So my daughter did have an Apple laptop. We have bought her HP, and she's like, Mom, don't do it, especially for everything that you do, like business wise, and you're so used to your Apple computer, like iMovie for my videos and stuff. She's like, don't do it. It's gonna give you a headache. So I gave in and bought a MacBook, whether a Mac Air book. She convinced me to do it. She convinced me. She's like, you're gonna use this and you can move around the house. And when you need to print off a Canva, you could be in the living room printing. You don't have to go in the office. So she helped make my decision. So I gotta pay that off now. And I want to pay it off fast. Like I do not want it lingering. Like I was debt free for a while now, and well, I was debt free for what? Since January, February. And I just don't like when I use my credit card, especially for business stuff, I have the money right then and there. So I'm glad I did have at least a little cushion for it, like 500. Like imagine I didn't even have that 500. The purchase was 1,000 something. So I was like, okay, I'll put the 500 down and I'll charge the 600 on my credit card. And now I just got to pay it off. So yeah, I'm on a journey again of being debt free. So 600 is 600 and something dollars. And my plan is to pay it at least in about 3 months. I'm giving myself 3 months for that. Hopefully earlier than that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to bust my butt now. I'm gonna have to really bust my butt. So $78 here. Yeah, so it's a little debt confession for you guys. But when it comes down to business, you got to do what you got to do. Like it wasn't even a want, it was a need. Like I really need this. So yeah. Okay, so we are going to open up our Happy Mail. Our Happy Mail is from SNC Budget Creations, and that is going to be Cassie J Budgets and Blog. Now I did, and Cynthia Budgets. I did go to the post office this morning, and I was like, let me open up my PO box because I rarely open my PO box because I usually don't get anything. And then this was there, so I was like, you know what? I didn't even know. I didn't even know I had some Happy Mail. So we got some Happy Mail. Oh, this is actually from the April collab. Oh, okay. So this was the collab that me, Cassie J Budgets, and Make Money Save Money hosted. So the one with the Easter eggs, and everybody did get a freebie. So I sent everybody in the group a freebie, and this was Cassie J's freebie from SNC Budget Creations. Okay, so we have this challenge right here. and it is a roll and save, but I am going to add numbers to it, and it is reusable. So yeah, and it came with a thank you. So that's awesome. I forgot about that. So I'm going to put this actually in here because I have one of the mini challenges in here that I got with my order. So I wonder if this can fit in here, and would it close? Yep, we're good to go. All right, so I'm going to leave that one in here, maybe this way. Yeah, let's do it this way better. Okay, because this one's almost complete. So when this one is complete, I'll move on to this one. And yeah. Okay, so let's get into it, right? And we also need $6 for our roll and save. So like I said before in previous videos, I am going to have a mini roll and save in most of my binders. So I forgot to allow the $6 for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will put that right here. Okay. I want the third tower to, like the third section to show. Okay, there we go. Because it's so pretty. Isn't she pretty? She's pretty. Okay, so let's get into it. So we are doing our 6 months of expenses. And for savings challenges, I think we have a total of 155. And then I have the $5 for the 4 categories. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to take out $20, and this is the $5 that I always add into every category for 6 months of expenses and sinking fund. So it's usually $5. Sometimes, some weeks it's $10, but this week for sinking funds and 6 months, it was $5. And then I have $20 to do the SNC Budget Creations Challenge that I ordered, and that's going to be in the Budget Bestie. And also that $20 is going to cover this challenge as well. Okay, so let's get started. I got my $20, and I did want to separate this because that's allowed it for that, because challenge money will never go into a challenge. So this is challenge money, and it's all going into our 6 months of expenses. Okay, so let me count all this money together, and let's see what we got, and then let's see which how much each envelope is going to get. All right, so and we got this 20 here. We have 5s. I kind of don't want singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want singles. I'm going to change that. I'm going to put a 5. And then we have that. So we have 1 single, right? Did I do that correctly? Yes, I think I did. Okay, so. And these singles will be good for Friday's video, which is my saving challenges, because I always need singles. Let me put the 5 in. Wow, we got a pretty penny in here. We have the 5s here, so the 20 and then the 1. So in here we have 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76. So $176, right? Let's move this up the tower. Right, let's do this. We have 20s, so we need to put the 20s in there. And then I got to figure out how much each category is going to get. So it is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So that's maybe about 40 something dollars each one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is for our roll and save. So I'm going to put it towards the back, and I'm going to bring this up here, right? So if I was to do, and I didn't plan this out, so yeah, and we have $1. $1. Here we go. All right, so let's start with $40 each, right? So let's do that. Okay, so mortgage is going to get $40. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so today is going to be the 30th, 4/30. We're going to add $40. So now with the $40, this has a total of, I got to get used to this. I got to get used to the tower, like taking money out of it. It just moved. Okay, so we have 100. We have 200. So I did cash condensing, but I do need to do 200 and 300 placeholders. Okay, so that's 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. That's $300 here. So if I had a $300 placeholder, that would have been perfect. And I keep on forgetting to print them out. Maybe on Thursday I'll print them out. Okay, so mortgage has a total of $300 now, which is awesome. Right? Emergency. Oh, we have 100 in here. Okay, so I did well with that. All right, so emergency. We have $100, $100 placeholder. We're going to add 40 to this too. And see where it takes us. All over the place. 20, 20, 20. Okay, so this has 100, 200, 300, 200, 20, 40, 60, 81. So this has 300 as well. I think they're all going to hit 300 with $40. $40. Today is the 30th, and we're up to $300. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay. And what is the goal for emergency? $3,000. We're nowhere near that, but we'll get there one day. One day, besides today. All right, savings. I'm going to do 42. So let's do $40 for our savings. So now this has a total of $430. We're adding $40. $100 placeholder. 200, 20, 40, 60, 81. 105, 106. I mean 306. It's so odd, like the $6, but it is what it is. Okay, so we're done with this. 306 in savings, and then we have our month ahead, right? Excuse me. So I want to see how much money we have here. 10, 20, 30, 40. And then we're left with $15. 40, 55. You know what? Let's all put it in 1 month ahead. Let's do it. Because we need a total of 500 in here, right? So let's put it in here. Okay. So we're going to put all that money actually in here. I don't need the dashboard. I'm so confused right now. I don't need the dashboard. We have $100 placeholder in there, and we need this. Okay, so let's add this money to this money. Not yet. So we need to color in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 hearts, and that's going to be in pink. So each heart is $5. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. 11. Ooh, we're like maybe halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're halfway. So we should have like $250 in here. So we have a $100 placeholder, right? We're halfway for a month ahead in electricity, and the goal is 500, but the bill is usually for something, but we're halfway. That's awesome. Okay, so we have a $100 placeholder, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. $250. Oh my gosh. This is awesome. I wonder, when did I start this month ahead? Was it last month or the month before? I'm going to have to go back on videos to see, because this is amazing right now. We're halfway through a month ahead in electricity. And then the next bill I will be adding will be, I don't know what bill. I don't know what bill. I don't know what bill yet. But I think this was our smallest bill. So The electricity bill is crazy right now. Okay, so now moving on. Wait, we have $1 left. So I'm just gonna add this dollar into one of these. Where's the one that actually has dollars in it? Was it this one? No. No. It was this one. Savings. Why is $100 in the back? Who knows? All right, I'm gonna just add that dollar in there because that is savings challenge money and I don't want to put it into save challenge. Okay, so let's move on to this right here. So I did add the numbers in here and I allowed it $20. I mean, 20 right here. Yeah, $20. And then we have our $6 for our roll and save in the beginning of the binder. Okay, so I think I'm going to save this one, right? Let's save this. Let's do our roll and save, right? So we do need our dice tower. Well, we have to put that aside to do that. Okay. All over the place, but we here. Okay, that's a 3. So this is going to get a 3, right? So let's take out $3. 1, 2, 3. And let's add it up with this money right here. Okay, so now our roll and save, let's just put it back here, has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And I am going to add 2 5s to that. On the side one. Because I need my singles. I have like no singles in my lockbox, which is weird. Okay, so let's push this to the side. We'll come back to this challenge because I want to do the scratch off from SNC. So, and I don't know what I'm going to get. It's a scratch off. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we finished with this challenge, right? We're done with that. Let's move our markers. Let's get our budget bestie and let's get our challenge out. Right here. And again, this beautiful challenge is from SNC Budget Creations, and that is I am Cassie J Budgets and Cynthia Budgets. Okay, so far we have money in here. So let's put that to the side. And we need our scratcher tool. Oh, I found it. Perfect. Okay, so let's scratch off something on this side. Let's do that. And I have $20, right? Yeah, I have $20. So let's go. Okay, we got a 2. Okay. Let's do the one on top. 1. Oh, wow, these are low today. So that's $3. Let's go here then. A 9. That is $12. Okay. $12. So 10. We have money left over from the roll and save, so that's 12. And we're gonna do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do it on this side. So that is 12, right? 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do this one right here. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So let me get this back. 15, 16. And we have $5, $6, $7. Okay, I think I'm gonna be done with this one for now. And we can add that $7 to our other challenge. Okay, So now this has a total, and this is a total of 65. So this saves 65. And when I am done with this challenge, it will go into my 6 months of expenses since it is Wednesday. So it'll go in there. So any challenges I'm doing on Tuesday, so I'm doing the tinies, the colorful dollar tinies, that's going to go into my my sinking funds. So any challenge that I have, like I added it to the channel because I just didn't want to do just a cash stuff for 6 months and just a cash stuff for sinking funds. So I wanted to make it fun at the end of the video by doing challenges. So I will be continuing to add challenges in it. So when we finish with the tinies, I'll add something else. And I try to do it by a creator. So I do have some happy mail coming in. So let's see who goes into Budget Bestie or who goes into Tuesday or Wednesday's video. Okay. For now, though, I am doing Colorful Dollar and I'm doing this one. Okay. So this has a total of 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. $40. That's awesome. Okay. So let's put this back into our Budget Bestie. And I do have three more challenges from her. But the other ones are pretty heavy. They're pretty steep. So yeah. Okay, so this goes back in here. Okay, now let's go back into this one right here. Okay, so we have a total of $7. Let's see what $7 gets us. Okay, so we have here 4, 5, 6, 7. So how much do we need in here? We need a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need $8 to complete this challenge. And then when we're done with this one, I'll put some numbers in here and we'll start this one. So now this has a total of 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. $17. I was going to add the money to complete it, but we can wait. We can wait. Okay, so that is going to be it for our 6 months of expenses as well as our savings challenges at the end. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. Tomorrow is a no film day, but I do have to film my video for Friday for the motivational hop. So I will be working on that. And working on orders is like bulk working on orders on Thursdays. That's usually what I do. That's why I give myself time for that and not film that day. And oh my God, we have $5 left. Wait a minute. Did I add it? I forgot the 5. Look at me. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We have $22 in there. Okay, so yeah, guys, I will see you guys in Friday's video. Again, 2 videos, motivational hop as well as our regular savings challenge video. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.